And now you could probably hear me. Yay! I don't know what happened there. Woo! Stevie, okay. All right, lower that down a bit because it's actually blasting in my ear. Yes, I'm changing it right now because it's actually loud for me too. I don't know. It's actually at 10%. I don't know why it's so loud still. And I actually have the music at 10, what do you call it, 5%, and OBS at 10%. So it's not even at the highest. That's the weird part. Is it a lot better now? Yeah, that's why I'm trying to change it, but is it a lot better? Okay, it is better. Okay. Huh. I also noticed that VRC, for some reason, the audio is way low. Why did I have it set like that? Well, I'll have to wait until somebody joins me to have that since I don't have anything usually playing in VRChat. Whew. All right. Oh, I just noticed somebody was messaging me and gosh, where does the keyboard still up? There you go. I would probably be most likely just having Crasher in here once he gets set up because he's having a little bit of an issue right now. Not even sure what we're actually doing yet. I'm just waiting for him. Ah, hey, Brown Fox. I see you in the chat. Ah, you know what? That's the window that's missing. I knew there was a window missing here. My chat window is for some reason missing in VRChat. Why can't I find it? Huh. Even though I have the window up, it's not showing in VRChat for some odd reason. That is weird. There we go. Now it's showing. So that way I can actually see chat. A little curvature. I know you guys can't see the windows that I have up, but I got windows here, camera here, video playing here, Discord here. You all can't see all that. Also, I don't know why OBS is picking up the audio from when I have the speech chat up so I could actually hear what the TTS. For some reason, it was picking it up today. Usually it doesn't pick it up, so I don't know how that changed. Unless you guys were hearing it before and never told me, but nobody ever told me before. But yeah, finally, the GPU is a lot less. So I'm thinking what I just changed before I started actually fixed everything. And what it is I have two monitors, one that's 4K and another one that's going the long what is it, horizontal instead of vertical. Uh, I had that at 2K. So what my computer has, it has the iGPU, which is the GPU on the processor, and then of course I got what do you call it, a 4670. Jeez, why do I always forget? I think it was 4070. But I had both monitors plugged into the NVIDIA. What I did was change the, what do you call it, the second monitor onto the iGPU, and now the process is way down. So it was running around 70-80%. Now it's around 50-60. So I think that's why I was crashing, even though it would be fine before streaming. Nothing was different. As soon as I started streaming, it would always die for some reason, as you guys seen on the last stream when I was in that crowded room with all these guys. Yeah, it was it was terrible that day. Hopefully, this fixes the issue. I also noticed that the resolution of Steam VR kept on going up way high, so I manually changed that. I don't know why it was going higher than what the Oculus 3 can actually do. That baffles me. So I changed that. Yeah, for some reason the default for it would be 150% of the resolution. It doesn't need to be that high. It won't show me anything larger, and of course in the view. So I don't know why it defaults to that. So when I manually do it, I put it at like 98%. I don't need it high. I mean, this is actually comfortable to me. You guys can't see the difference because it only shows here. But I'm also wired now too, so that's also taking some strain off of the Oculus, which I wanted to check the battery. And then I think about that. Actually, you know what? I can't actually see the battery now that I'm connected wired, can I? Huh. I didn't even notice that. Hmm. I guess I got to figure that out. Yeah, it won't show me the battery life for some odd reason. Does it say it in stats? No, it won't even say it in the stats. You mean this? A protogen? It's plugged in right here. Right here. Right here. Too bad I don't have a sit on this avatar. So I have to go back to this one. Oops. Wrong menu. Yeah, for some reason, I wish a lot of people would start updating their avatars because a lot of them I've noticed do not have any sits on them. I don't know why. Okay, eyes, what are you doing? Eyes were looking up. And yes, I'm bopping to the music. Yeah, but there's a lot of times like when me and Crasher were in rooms, we would sit, and of course my avatars had no sits on them. It's like I don't know why people are not. Well, it's weird because they're also updating their avatars, but they're not updating to add Go Go Loco, which is a lot of people are using now. or at least putting sits on the avatars. So I took this and I added the Go Go Loco to it. I'm still planning on making it custom, but I haven't had the time lately. I've also been really sick, as some people have noticed. Yeah, there is a way to do it. It's just, what do you call it? It's to me, it's annoying to do it the way I know which way you're doing it, but I don't like doing it that way because it half sits since I'm sitting in a chair. I know which way you're talking about. I kind of want it like this to where my legs are crossed and all that. Also, this song's still a banger year after year. Yeah, I've wanted to get a full body tracking, but right now I don't even have the room anyways to do that. So I also have a ceiling fan right above me, which I could probably, yeah, I'm hitting the light right now. Just sitting down. You could probably hear it. So if I was standing, you'll be hearing me hitting the fan with my hands. Oh, wow. I hope you get that fixed. And my room isn't really that small. My other room is larger. I would like to actually get it in there, but I also have my bed in there. I'm not sure if you could hear me right now because I know there's the ad break, but I'm doing well. I'll repeat that once the ad break is over. Okay, now that ads are over, I could say it. Hi, how you doing? I'm doing well, and thanks for the follow. I hope you're having a good day or night wherever you are. Oh yeah, you know what? Let me check something. Believe I made this. Yeah, okay. Hopefully, hopefully Crasher can fix his issue. Oh, you know what? I was gonna turn that off, but thanks for the caffeination. With all the issues I had this morning, I already finished my coffee. Usually, I have coffee throughout like half the stream. Yeah, he was having issues, so hopefully, like I said, he'll be on. Oh, yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear me right now because I know you're on ad break, but I think some of you have the where you don't have the ads. But yeah, it did that last time. last stream where it kept on doing ad after ad, and then it will stop for a while, and then it did it again. Hey, thank you for the bits. Hope you're doing well. And if you can't hear me, I'll repeat it after the ad break. Hey, thank you for the follow. And also, thank you because that makes 100. Woohoo! 100 followers. Thank you guys. Love you guys. And thank you for the bits. I got to figure out what's going on with that, with the ad breaks because it did that last one. I have no idea what's going on with the ads. I have to figure that out afterwards. I won't. But yeah, the ad thing is actually kind of annoying me because it did that last stream to where it would do an ad and then do another ad after. I changed the settings to even lower and it's still doing it. I have no idea what's going on with these ads. Yeah, I have it on, but I also turned it off last stream because I thought it would, be fine. So it did it last stream, so I turned the pre-rolls back on, and here it goes, still doing it again. Doing it twice. Let me check some settings, make sure it stayed on. I mean, it should still be on. Yeah, pre-rolls are on, which is what I had before. Jeez. What? Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. All the settings are fine. I'll have to see if anybody else is having that issue. Maybe Twitch changed something that's making it mess up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to snooze ads for a bit. Hopefully that'll help. Yeah, but when I turned off pre-rolls, that's when I started having the issue. So that's why I'm confused if that's what it is or what's going on. That's why I turned it back on, and I guess I'm still having that issue. Gosh, I didn't notice how loose the strap is on my. Oh, thank you for the sub. Oh my gosh, Merry Christmas. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it has to be something on Twitch's end because, like I said, I haven't changed anything but pre rolls. I turned it off. That's when it started. I turned it back on, and here we go. It's still doing it. But I did snooze it for 5 minutes. Hopefully, that'll fix some things. At least fix the ads for now. Like I said, I hope Crasher's doing fine. I'm not sure. I haven't heard from him in a while. I know he was trying to fix his drivers, which I know he had issues with before. I'm not sure exactly what's happening that he has to fix. Ah, getting a hair in your eye, especially when you're in VR, is annoying. Also, how is the music? Because it doesn't seem as loud on the graph now that I'm looking at it. It's still funny because the last time I went to go see him, I crashed as soon as I joined him. All right. I don't know why YouTube all of a sudden seems to be louder. Like I said, I have it way low, and I mean, even to me, I could hear really loud. I have YouTube Music at 5% itself, and I have OBS set to like, I think it was like 10% for the volume. So you can guys kind of do the math on how loud it is still if you're hearing it loud still. I mean, even the graph, it doesn't show it going that low. I was thinking, I'm still having a tough time thinking if I want to do it or not. Um, but oops, I was hitting the wrong thing. I thought that was something else on there. Um, Twitch has a thing to where you can DJ now. I used to DJ a while back. I know a lot of you I didn't know. Actually, I don't think any of you guys I knew when I DJ'd because it was like way before I starting to do Twitch and all. But I think it's kind of weird that in order to DJ on Twitch, you have to actually make another account. I can't use this account to DJ with. I have to actually make another one to be the DJ. I mean, I understand it, but I don't understand it at the same time. I don't know why they don't have just make a switch. Like say when you're going to DJ, you just connect like put a switch on saying you're in DJ mode or something like that. It's like why tell people they have to make a second account and then connect their accounts? That makes zero sense to be honest. If they just had a switch like me just pushing a thing on my stream manager saying I'm in DJ mode and just do that so people know, your followers know you're DJing instead of having to do a whole new account and having them to follow that account. It just makes zero sense. I mean, I kind of want to get back into DJing, but then things like that, it's like, eh. And then, I mean, I know I can DJ doing the, what do you call it? Yeah, I mean, they keep changing things with it. So I know why they did it, but like I said, it also they could have changed it too to where, like I said, just having a switch. I mean, maybe I'll recommend it and see if they'll implement that. Because, like I said, this two account thing kind of seems weird. Because, like I said, then I would have to tell you guys if you want to hear me DJ, go to this account. If you want to see me stream, go to this account. It really makes no sense to have two different accounts. I mean, I would think it also puts strain on them because then you got people doubling their account numbers. Yeah, yeah, that's why I said maybe I'll recommend it to them and see if they'll do that. Let me check up on Crasher and see how he's doing. Give him a message and see if he's still having a hard time. I messaged him to see how he's doing. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure exactly what the issue is that happened with him this morning, so hopefully he does figure things out. But yeah, I'm glad I'm not crashing. And like I said, I'm only in the 50% where I was in the 70, 80s before my graphics card. So I'm glad this is actually working. Oh my gosh. Oh, morning, Floof. How's it going? Yay! I'm 100 followers old. Also, I hope you guys are liking the music. I'm doing good. Yay! Yay! Oh, yeah, you know what? I didn't check that. Okay, it is showing the right name. I forgot when I restarted it because of all the issues. I had to restart to where it's showing the song name. I didn't know if it was on or not still. I hate that I have to manually start it every time I restart. Oh, that's funny. Scratching my head, and I realized that I was also moving my ear. But yeah, how are you guys all doing? I know some of you are a little bit silent that are in the chat. Hope you all are doing well. Uh, yeah, a lot of people were. I was having issues that day too, like I said, but it was more later in the night. Um, but yeah, when I tried to first join him that day, I had issues as well. I kept crashing. Like I said, hopefully I don't crash anymore now that I figured this out. Oh, dang. I hope everything is well soon. One thing I do need to figure out is the what do you call it? The little thing to hold against my face. It's been well so far, but now it's been like a little irritating. I think it's because I keep loosening the strap. Yeah, it was a fun day. I was laughing because you know most of the times I can't sit with this avatar until I did the custom one and I brought in the sits on the avatar itself, and yet we were never sitting almost that whole stream. Yeah, hopefully we'll do a hangout this weekend. I'm not sure exactly yet, especially with I'm not sure what's going on with his drivers on his computer. Um, because I know he says he won't be able to do it tonight, so he's trying to fix things right now. But I think we're gonna try streaming this weekend. I think he wanted to do, but I know the following weekend. I'm pretty sure we might have to skip, um, because that's also WrestleMania weekend, and it's going to be 4 days of wrestling in a row. So I'm not sure if either of us are going to stream those days. If we do, it'll probably be for a short period of time. So I'm not sure if we'll do a meetup WrestleMania weekend, only because of how busy we will be that day. Any of you guys wrestling fans? No wrestling fans? I guess not. Nobody's answering. Wrestling, like WWE wrestling, pro wrestling. Yeah. I mean, when I was watching wrestling like when I was a kid and all that, and then I got out of it for a while. To be honest, Crasher is the one that got me back into wrestling when they were talking about one of the wrestlers coming back. So I decided to give it another try, and we got hooked on it again. We were watching WWE and AEW, but with some of the controversy that's going on in AEW, we kind of are starting to skip it. I should check something real quick because I know Twitch is gonna start doing higher up streams, but yeah, I don't think it's still yet available for me. And of course, it doesn't say the resolution, anyways. All right, take your time. Yeah, wish there was a way to tell what your resolution you're streaming at is. I mean, I could just look at my stream real quick, but then of course that also puts some strain on my computer, and I don't want to crash anymore. That's one thing I definitely don't need to do. I wonder if SoundCloud, I think, still has some of my mixes. I know I took some of them off because of copyright a long time ago. Oh, where's the hand doing? Gosh, where's my cursor? Oh, even though my cursor was there, it wasn't showing. Yes, I do have a SoundCloud account too, by the way. I have done some mashups in the past. Actually, Virtual DJ still has some of my DJing on it too. Oh, okay, I was just signed into my SoundCloud and it kicked me out. Oh wow, I have had 3 plays in the last 7 days. Yeah, I don't really add to SoundCloud much anymore. That's why I haven't gotten any new things. And yes, it's the same name, Rocks the Squirrel. It's done, not D. Yeah. Welcome back from the ads. Those that saw the ads. I didn't even notice it went to ads until now. Let's see. Well, I guess this will be a good time to see if it'll do that whole glitch again where it does another ad. Oh, wow. A song I haven't heard in a long time. It is another classic. Hot one. Whitney, son. So smooth. Welcome back, Meryl. Good enough. God, the TTS. Of course. It's still doing that little glitch. Let me look and see if anybody talks about that. Hmm. Let me change my ad thing and see if that fixes it, maybe. Okay, are you guys back from ads? Let me know, because it's not saying. Okay, welcome back. I changed my ad thing, even though it says that it was supposed to be every 22 minutes. It's not, as you guys can tell, it's way more than, or way less than 22 minutes each. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm not really seeing anybody complaining about that, but I'll have to do a deep dive later. Yeah, I know, but I worry about other people getting annoyed by so many ads. I'm actually kind of getting annoyed myself because it keeps doing that. Yeah, I just don't know what's making it do that. I started to feel like I should do it all manually. Like every time I take a small break, just do the ads until I get back. Oh, you don't have to do that, you know. I'm just glad you guys are here. And I also have a thing to warn me when ads are happening so that way I could actually make sure, like, especially if I'm talking to somebody that doesn't have a sub or anything like that, I know that they can't hear me. Thanks for that, Pats. I gotta make my custom emojis and all that. I haven't even touched that yet. Kind of want to work on some more graphics around on here. I was actually going to work on something yesterday and I didn't do that. But maybe I'll do that later today. No, yeah, I've always done that. As long as, now that I can see, that there are ads, I get a little pop up on my window here. I have the stream manager up. Yeah, I see Frostbite is playing World of Tanks. I know he's playing, what is that? I forget how that's called. Baltra? That one card game. I wanted to try, but I'm not sure if I want to actually play that game still. I'm okay with card games, but I feel like I'll get bored. Another thing I wonder, you guys could probably tell me this. Would you ever want to play Marbles on stream? Because there is a game called Marbles on Stream. I know it's free because I played it a long time ago. Oh, okay. The Marbles on Stream, I know everybody can play here. Yeah. Do you like that game? I'm not sure who likes that here. Maybe one of these days I can do Marbles on Stream. I've only played it once. That's actually how I ended up meeting Ivycomb. I mean, of course, I don't know him, but I've listened to a lot of his music and all that. But the first time I ever saw Marbles on stream was actually seeing him streaming Marbles on stream. So I joined in on one or two of the games, and that's how I got into it. And then I found out that he does music on YouTube. I'm like, holy cow! So it was a weird find because I didn't even know who Ivy Comb was until I saw that him play that game. But I've only played it like a handful of times, and that was actually during the time when Ivy Comb was playing it. So I would have to figure out how to set up, a custom game and all that. I know you guys can join in. And that's why I was wondering if you guys like it or not. So if you guys join in, we could all do games together. All right. I'll see it. I'll see who else wants to join in and all that. I'll message my friends. But like I said, I know it's actually kind of fun, even though you don't really do much at all other than just start. No, right? I would have to reinstall it. I know I need to install it again. I mean, there's other games too. I know, if you know Fish, because he joined me. He's one of my friends and Crasher's friend. I know he has the Jackboxes he was mentioning last stream too. Hey, Xavier. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gosh, I'm getting too much into the music. I should have waited for the music until after. I wish I could show the videos that I'm playing as I'm actually doing this, but I know that's kind of a big no-no. Let me check some things. At least I think I don't I gotta check that to see if I can actually play the videos on stream. I mean, I know I can make a playlist of the no copyright ones and do that, but these, of course, have copyright, so I know I can't do that. Yeah, I hope Crasher's doing well. I mean, I still have not heard from him. Okay, that was so weird because I know you could probably see it sometimes in the background, like the birds flying around and all that. But one bird came up by the stair, and I thought somebody was coming up the stairs in this area. I was like, who the hell joined? Oh, I know he's the 1 hour ahead of me, but usually he's already streaming by now. That's the thing. He usually gets up at like around 6 and streams my his time or my time, I should say, which is 7 for him. Hmm. Yeah, right now, what time is it? It's 8:25 my time, so it's 9:25 for him. So I'm not sure unless he's going to stream after me. I don't know what's going on because I've already been streaming an hour. Oh, you know what? I got to check my battery. I forgot. I can't figure out a way to check my battery. I don't know how to check the battery on the wired mode. And I can't. Huh. I guess wired mode is not the way to go for me. I'm going to probably have to end and go back onto charging because it's actually half the percentage already for my headset, and I can't plug it in because once I take out the wire, it's gonna kill the VRChat. Well, I was hoping that being wired would drain the battery less because I could turn off the Wi-Fi, but I guess apparently no. I was also testing wired because of the whole crashing and all that. So, but I really think that the whole issue was having both monitors into the what do you call it, the Nvidia card was the whole issue. So if I go back onto the other one, I should be able to charge it at the same time. I mean, I could do it without ending stream too. I could just keep it on the be right back and just switch over. But that means I have to set everything back up again. But the bad thing is I can't see anything like battery usage and all this and that while I'm on here. So maybe I should switch over. Oh, I am still streaming, right? I'm so confused. You guys can still hear me, right? Okay. All right, now it's starting to go. For some odd reason, the stream manager decided to stop saying, what do you call it, the bit rate. It's like it's not updating all of a sudden. But yeah, maybe I should switch over. Like I said, that dropped a lot, the percentage. I know Crashers doesn't drop that fast when he's wired, but he's also has the what do you call it, the Quest 2, which I know isn't higher as resolution as this is. So I think that's why mine is draining so fast. It's also taking the power from the PC, which I don't think that what do you call it? That USB output is the higher one. I'm gonna have to test everything after. Usually, I have it plugged into a different USB port, but I changed the USB port to have the USB hub that I have plugged in onto my PC because usually I don't have my Quest plugged in wired. I just wanted to test this because of all the crashing. But I should go back to you. What do we call it? Wi-Fi, so that way I can actually test all this. I really need to get that all straightened out. I mean, so far, if it does crash when I go back to Wi-Fi, then we know that's the whole issue. But at this point, I might not even make it to 2 hours if I'm this low on battery already. So I'm gonna switch over, guys, to Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna just put the stream on. Be right back for a second while I switch everything over. It's gonna crash VRChat once I do that, so I'm gonna need to do that. I will be right back. And there we go. I am back. Gosh, it seems like when I'm wired, it wants to go onto one of the other microphones. And when I switch back to wireless, of course, it went to the other one again. Okay, so I should stay at 63% now that I'm on the faster charging. Hope you guys didn't miss me too much. I could do the Mr. Beast pose. I'm not even sure what song that is. There, another good song. I actually wanted to do a music video for this with an avatar that I've made with Marshmallow Alone, the remix. I keep laughing when you do that because of the TTS. Instead of saying ARF, it goes ARF. Sometimes the TTS doesn't know what to say. ARF. And like I said, hopefully I don't crash, but so far I'm looking. I got my specs down here, and I'm still in the under 70% average. So like I said, hopefully the whole issue was being on on the same what do you call it? On the same graphics card with two windows. Gosh, one thing I did like about this room, as you guys can see, it is a nice background. So when I found this room, I'm like, I fell in love with it and decided to make it my homeroom. The weird thing about it is what it's called, deceased. I also wondered why it was called that for a while until, I mean, I saw it in the room, but I was still confused until the other day. There's actually like a medical bag down on the lower floor by one of the other beds, and it's for the drip. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get up so I can show you guys around because I know mostly I haven't showed people around. Hey, Grand Alpha Master. Oh, of course. And my camera's locked. I forgot. It's all the way down here. There we go. Now I can see the camera. Do some adjusting so that way. Oops. What did I just do? Where did the camera go? I have no idea where the camera ended up flying to. Trying to adjust and it just goes flying. All right. Now I can. Okay, there. Now I can move. Whee! Am I still sitting? What? I shouldn't be sitting. Maybe that's why it disappeared on me because it went back into sit mode for some odd reason. Let me adjust so you guys can actually see. Like I said, it's a nice room. But yeah, this is the drip I was talking about right here. So once I figured out what that was, that's what I noticed. Yeah, deceased, as in I'm supposed to be dead. Oh, geez, I have never noticed these until now. Oops, what am I grabbing? Okay, stop. Oh, okay. I don't know what I just grabbed. There's like something in the middle of the air right here. Okay, come on, stop getting on the bed. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. You guys can't see it. I'm gonna try to. Gosh, if I could stop getting on the bed. Okay, why am I keep grabbing this thing that's what is in the middle of the air? There is like nothing there. For some reason there's a square here for me to grab. I have no idea what it is. Let's see. Can you? I think you guys can see it on stream. Maybe not. I guess it's not showing the outline. Is it showing the outline for you guys? It's telling me to grab, but there's nothing there. Yeah, but yeah, this is what I was grabbing. That makes it turn red and blue. The syringes. Yeah, but I have no idea what this is. Like right now, I have it. Whatever it is, it ain't showing anything for me. I have no idea what it is. But yeah, I never noticed the syringes because I really don't look down here sometimes. I know I can change it to be a little bit darker, but I rather have this on. But yeah, it's a fun room. It's small. It's what do you call it? Only thing I really need, I don't need like all these big high textures and big room. And then it has this spot. Also, I need to fix that with my avatar still. Bopping around the head. Yeah. I also didn't want something that'll lag me out and all that. But yeah, I can sit here. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot it has. I was like, why am I moving like that? Okay. Long jump to exit. Okay. I forgot how to get off the chair for a second there. Yeah. Back to my little spot here. Okay. I want to sit. Come on. Oh, I keep forgetting I lock my camera so I don't accidentally launch it. No, I want to. Oh, I'm still in my menu. I was wondering what was going on. Get out of that menu so I could actually move the camera. There we go. I'm back. Yay! Also, I guess I gotta change the bit name. I just noticed what it was saying. Unless it's saying it correct for you guys, I just noticed that the bit is called Squirrel. I could have swore I changed it to a different name. Yeah, this song was an actual strange find because I don't even remember what I was playing it. Oh, you know what? It was when I was playing the playlist for no copyright sounds. That's what it was. I found this song. But maybe hello. Hello, there we go. That was weird. I don't know why sometimes it doesn't pick up my voice with Avatar or VRChat, I should say. But maybe this weekend if me and Crasher do plan on doing the meetup again, I could do that as my 100th follower. What do you call it? Celebration. And first subscriber celebration too. And first sub point. Or bit. And like I said, I hope Crasher is doing fine because, like I said, I haven't heard from him. Um, I have a funny feeling he might not join now, being that it's already so late for him. But I don't know. I don't know exactly what he's doing now. I know, like I said, I mentioned marbles on stream. Maybe doing that because really, like I said, there's not much to do on that game, and yet it's still fun watching the marbles race against each other. Any other games you can guys can think of? Like I said, maybe I can get Fish one of these days to do Jackbox, which is also something that will be very easy to play because then you guys just need the code to join us. But I don't know if there's any other games that you guys can think of that are like that. Oh, I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Huh, let me take a look at that. Is it, oh, what the hand doing? My controller's all the way down here, so I don't know why the hand went way up there. Is it on Steam or is it somewhere else? Oh, well, I guess I can't even look at it anyways. Uh, I'll have to go on Chrome to see Steam. While I'm streaming, it's not allowing me to see the store. Is it on Steam? Stream Raiders? I also see a game called Stream Racers. Okay. Well, let me see what this Stream Racers are. Stream Racers is a game for Twitch TV streamers. Build your own track, host your own races. Sure, send it in Whisper on Twitch, and I'll look at it after. Yeah, Stream Racers sounds like it might be nice. It is a thing that's integrated for what do you call it? Twitch, and it is very positive, and it's been around since 2020. So, oh, that's funny. It's also still early access game too. I'll add it to library. Let me look for more. Stream avatars, that's a paid thing. Marbles on stream, of course, I have that already. Want to look for free games. That way, everybody can play it and not have to pay. Oh, you should be able to. That's weird. Oh, I don't know why I'm putting on my controllers. Oh, that I didn't think I had that setting on, but I guess I do. Might have been something I changed. See if you can reply now. The reason why I was asking in whispers is because the chat will clear once I leave the stream, of course, and whispers will stay. See if you can whisper now that I messaged you. I don't know if it'll work now. Oh, there you go. Yeah, now it works. Okay. Like I said, I'll look at it afterwards. I guess if I whisper you first, it'll work. But yeah, it seems like I guess I must have fixed this, and it must have been that whole thing with both my monitors connected to the same GPU this whole time. Because when I used to stream before, which I've never had issues before, I would never crash like I've been doing. So I'm guessing that the whole issue this whole time was having everything connected to one GPU. So since I have a couple of my windows actually on the second window, that's taking the strain off the GPU streaming. What do you call it? VRChat and all. But yeah, unless like I said, unless Crasher comes on, I'm probably gonna do 30 more minutes. But if he comes on, I'll probably stay around a while because I shouldn't be. Yeah, I'm doing good now that I'm connected in with power. Yeah, like I said, I'll check it out. I've been wanting to do games. Like I've asked Crasher about doing golf with your friends. I don't know how many people actually have that game though, but I know a lot of us used to play it with my friends. Jump. But I think playing golf with your friends would be nice too. If not, also of course, there's the VR chat golf too. Maybe we could do a private room at the golf and do that, so that way we don't have strangers just coming in. But we'll see. Well, like I said, we have to see what's going to go on. Like I said, I'm still not even sure what's going on with Crasher. I hope he's okay. Um, I know the driver issues can really suck. I really hate when I start having driver's issues. Also, I wish I gotta see if I could see the list because that was another thing about DJing. What I was talking about before. Um, the whole thing about the DJing is you have to have certain songs too, which I think is kind of pointless to being able to DJ and having to still only DJ to the songs they have listed. Yeah. Uh, Go ahead. There, so you can see the tail. You could probably hear the chair squeaking as I was doing that. Oh, by the way, you can look at my link tree as it just said. Look at my link tree. You got all my links in there. My Discord server, and many other links, so you can know where to follow me and all. Yeah, it's the link Nightbot just posted. Oh my gosh. It would be funny if you could actually change the name. Gosh, it seems like most people are still asleep. Wake up, people. I would actually have a lot more viewers, but it seems like the normal viewers are all asleep right now. But yeah, at this point, I'm pretty sure if Crasher gets on, it's gonna be later after I'm done. Because, like I said, I'm not sure exactly what's going on. All I know is it's a driver issue. So do look out for him later if you guys are waiting for him. Like I said, I was hoping he would be on this morning with me. Oops. Almost forgot that I had flying still on. I didn't want to move the camera by accident. But yeah, this has been a relaxing morning. Thank you guys for joining me still. I actually can't see that icon for some reason. I don't know what it is. Uh, it looks like it's a hug. I can't tell. Okay, it is a hug. Oh, oh, am I back? Sort of back. I can't see anything, but I can see that you guys can see me correctly. Come on, VRChat. Yeah, but my VR headset is all garbled. Come on, fix. Hopefully it fixes. Nope. I tried turning it off and back on, and it's still garbled. Oh, did that fix it? Oh, okay. That fixed it. Good. Well, I guess it's the wireless that's actually doing this. So, I guess it didn't fix. Darn it. So that means I'm going to probably have to buy a wire that I could actually charge too with. I guess I might as well start looking at that after this. Because, like I said, there was no way I could charge it, it seems like, and have it wired at the same time right now with the way I have it set up. Oh yeah, there's wires. I just didn't think I was gonna need it, but it seems like, oh yeah, that's weird. Why did my GPU actually jump up? Yeah, the percentage went up to 80%. It shouldn't be jumping. That is weird. I don't know why it jumped up. Yeah, because now it's back down to 74%, but yeah, it keeps jumping up to 80, 82%. I'm not changing anything. Nothing new is running. I mean, I could probably turn off speech chat. That'll help with a little bit, but I shouldn't need to. Yeah, I mean, it did help a little bit on the percentage, but that was just because it was another window. But it's still jumping up and down like crazy. I mean, as average, it's kind of steady, but it's just weird that it was going up to 80% when there was really nothing new. But yeah, I was kind of liking it when it was wired because it was a lower percentage on the GPU. Alrighty, I'm back. Why is it not showing? Oh, there we go. That was weird. It wasn't showing for a second there, even though it was on. uh, gosh. One thing I hate is setting up these cameras every single time. I don't think I'm going to fully set it up this time. Just, yeah, I'm just going to do this for the meantime. Just fly out a little bit and put it on look at me. Oh, well, anchor first. There we go. Oh, too fast. There we go. But yeah, I'm probably going to definitely have to end it sooner than I expected because of this crashing now. Like I said, it's weird because it's fine on wired mode. I don't know what they changed. Why am I having the keyboard here? What is displaying the keyboard? Okay. I don't know why the keyboard was turned on for that one. Okay. Let me turn off the menu. But yeah, I guess I will be ending in 2 hours, which is 20 more minutes. Unless I crash again, I probably will go. Why are all the keyboards turned on? What in the world is going on here? All the menus decided to turn on the keyboards. Oh my gosh. Close out. Which keyboard is it? Okay. That was weird. Keyboard decided to. Nope, there it goes. What? Okay, which keyboard is it? Okay, it's this one. There we go. It's like every time I turned, there was a keyboard open. Maybe I'll do it at 1:45. I'll end the stream, guys. Like I said, I wish it was a little bit better than this, but I don't know what's going on with this. But it sure seems like it's the Wi-Fi um, doing it because, as you guys saw, I was not crashing while I was wired. Thank you. But yes, want to thank you guys for the 100 followers now. I feel so loved. I wish I kept streaming a long time ago, but I'm not sure if you guys would have been watching me. I know you watch me more because of VRChat, but usually I started streaming a long time ago for trying to get going on my Blender stuff. And usually that's what I've been trying to do, but I decided to join Crasher with the VR chat, which I admit I am having fun with it. It's just not what I was actually trying to start my streaming career on. But I do love you guys and I do love this. I mean, it is still something I do love to do. Don't get me wrong. But I might start Blender again. I was going to do it last night, but yesterday I was completely sick. Half the day I was asleep. Yeah, I know. Just like I said, normally I want to do a Blender stuff, my models and all that. I just haven't really had the what do you call it, strength to think of anything to model lately. I mean, I do have an idea of what to do. Um, One of the ideas I haven't done it in a while, but I want to fix up the room that I already started making for VR chat. Um, I do have a room that I was trying to set up for art, which I was putting some of my 3D models in. But since I haven't really made much lately, I stopped doing that. Another thing I wanted to do is, which I was going to start yesterday, but like I said, being sick, it wasn't helping me. Um, I wanted to start a room, and tell me if you guys, I mean, like this, I do, like I said, I do love this room. Okay, that I was wondering why my fingers weren't moving. I do love this room, but I also want to make a room that's more mine. And what I was thinking about doing was a room that makes it look like you're in a streamer room, like say Mudar or Moist Critical, like having that type of a background. And I was thinking about doing that, maybe put in some of the actual items that I really own and using it as a background, doing like LED lights in the background. I've done LED stuff, but I've done it for IMVU. I haven't really done it for VR chat, but I mean, of course, that's easier to do in VR chat than it is IMVU. Um, but yeah, maybe I'll make a streamer room. I mean, I could probably make everything except the idea for the chair. That's one thing I'm gonna have to work on. Yes, and this song's a banger. It's 3.2 million views. Of course, there was a big ad. As soon as I say that, but yeah, it says an ad starting in 40 seconds. I thought it already started. That's why I stopped talking. But yeah, 3.2 million views the song has. Probably half of them are my views. I've listened to this song a lot. But yeah, 25 seconds and then the ad will start. After the ad, I'll probably do my buys. But at least it seems like it actually fixed the ads. I haven't seen it doing the weird ad after ad thing. All right, it's about to start. Oh, did ads start? I'm confused. Are you guys seeing ads or are you hearing me still? That's weird. The countdown said that it was about to start and then it just disappeared. Oh, oop, excuse me. Oh, I'm back. Oh, you didn't see anything. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't know what that delay was. It was like, oh, it's about to start. And then it just, the whole box disappeared on my end. I don't know what happened there. First, it wanted to send so many ads, and now it doesn't want to do the ads until later. But yes, I want to thank you guys all for viewing me today. I did have fun here. I know I had a little bit of annoyance with it crashing just a bit ago, but I did have fun, guys. And I want to thank you guys for making it 100 followers. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys had a fun time with me. Like I said, maybe we could do marbles on stream. I'll figure out a date. Like I said, look at my link tree. You can also join my Discord. No, I'm saying I was annoyed. I was annoyed that I crashed. Yeah, because that takes away from your guys, watching my stream. Yeah, but it shouldn't be happening this much. Like I said, I haven't had this issue that much before. I don't know why it's just starting. Unless it's oh my gosh. I look down and the keyboard is here again for one of the windows. I don't know what's going on. Oh my gosh. Why? Okay, so it's not that. I don't even know what window that was for now. But yes, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the follows, subscribe, and like I said, look at my link tree for other ways to follow me, and hope to see you guys next time. And like I said, I hope to figure out what happened with Crasher. Maybe if he goes back on tomorrow, if he doesn't do anything today, um, I'll join him tomorrow see if I can fix all this stuff. But thank you guys again for the watch, the follows, the everything you guys do, the chatting and everything. Thank you guys. See you next time. Woo!